The Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department is updating its procedures when it comes to officers using force, a move that Chief Randall Taylor says will better protect officers and citizens. A new use of force review board will determine whether officers follow department policy when firing a weapon or getting into a physical altercation. The board will be made up of the captain of the IMPD Training Academy, 3 officers, and 5 civilians. The group will review incidents but will not be able to recommend discipline. WRTV's Cornelius Hawker talked with 2 community organizers who hope this new board does lead to more accountability and transparency.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
Calls for police accountability rang out in the streets of Indianapolis over the spring and summer. Months later, community organizers say those efforts were not in vain.
I think that it is important for the public to see tangible things that are happening because of the public pressure that they're applying and that have been called for by various social justice organizations.
But Jessica Louise with Indy 10 Black Lives Matter and Matt Davis, co-chair of Indiana Racial Justice Alliance, believe this newly created use of force review board doesn't go far enough in holding police accountable, with a particular focus on IMPD Chief Randall Taylor.
The chief will have the final say over 5 different people that city council and the mayor will be presenting to him. But ultimately, he gets the final say.
The chief of police also is going to have final say over the disciplinary measures that are taken against officers who are engaged in deadly force.
In today's announcement, Chief Taylor, along with the mayor, were both quoted as saying this is another way the police department can build trust between them and the community, offering more transparency. Matt and Jessica are skeptical the use of force review board is going to bring about the change officials say it will.
And honestly, it's a slap in the face, especially after the excessive force that's been used in this year. I know 2020 has been a long year, but that was just May.
But these community organizers are holding out hope something good comes from it.
So it'll be interesting to see how Chief Taylor establishes his legacy with this particular board.
Working for you, Cornelius Hawker, WRTV.
The 5 civilian members of the Use of Force Board will be chosen by the mayor and city county council president. Plans for the board have been in the works since 2017.